Hey, welcome back, everybody, to Occults Receivable. I'm Anthony here with Theresa,
Hello.
and we are getting back into Raging Loop. We've been playing this game for like a month now, I think, like on and
It's
off.
been a long time.
It's, I mean, all right, I don't hate it. I'm enjoying the game, but like,
Same.
damn, it is. This is a lengthy book. But so,
Yeah, welcome
Theresa,
back to our book club.
yeah, welcome back to the book club. Oh my God, the interactive book club seems like it would be a really good idea.
Yeah,
Um,
not what we set out what to do when we started this channel, but it seems to be happening right now, so
No,
that's
but if
fine.
we, if I mean, I've seen a lot of engagement about on this series on YouTube. Like people are watching, so maybe every now and then we'll toss in another visual novel and just call it a Cults Receivable book club. Um,
Perfect.
but let me load. Okay. All right. Yeah. So all right. So Teresa, you said you had some thoughts. Now, for everyone who's just joining us, um, we have absolutely been busted as the werewolf. Like Haruaki and Haru have been they got because they found the flashlight that Haruaki gave Haru. Kind of a leap in logic, but all right, fine for the purposes of this, it is what it is. Um,
Yeah, it's fine,
Cowdy,
whatever.
Cowdy, who is the other werewolf, got hanged because she went uh, absolutely batty nuggets because she had to kill Yasunaga and was like, I'm just gonna try and kill Yoshitsugu during the feast, and that went over about as well as everyone would expect. Um,
Yeah.
we got beaten to a pulp, but then Shinai was just like, nah, you're free. So we killed Yoshitsugu already, right?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
he's super dead.
So the only people remaining are Rikako,
Hmm.
Mamiya, Mako, and I think that's
That's
it
it.
because we hung Kinosuke
Yeah.
or we hanged Kinosuke, and yeah, and Yoshitsugu just died. We got
Yep.
Yudai, yeah. So those are the only
Oh,
three
and
that are.
Mochi.
Oh, and
We've
Mochi,
got
that's right. But
Mochi,
we
Mamiya, Rikako, and May. And I'm still not sure if May is the badger
Badger
or if she's
something
like just
else because
grumpy.
yeah, because uh Mochi was just like, oh, what do you mean we could just end the feast if I voted for you, Uncle? I vote for you, Uncle. Um, and we're like, holy shit, maybe he's the Badger.
Yeah, because also he called out Haruaki, like he managed to sneak up and talk to him, and he was like, "So, Kaori's definitely a wolf, and what about you and Haru? You're both wolves too, aren't you?" And then
Yeah.
he just dropped it.
Yep.
Like, okay, on one hand, Chikamochi has been established as just a wild card.
Yeah.
So it could just be him being a wild card, or maybe he's the badger, or
Right.
maybe there are two badgers. Maybe Mako is one of them, and Mochi's the other. We just don't
Right.
know.
Yeah, I don't know. There's all right. So that is kind of like a testament to this game is that every time I think I got something on lock, in comes like Mochi, Like
Yes.
everything gets turned on its head and it's always shit that I could never see coming.
Hmm.
So I definitely applaud that. This is and everything that's been done everything yeah, I mean we don't know if Mochi remembers the other loops. That's a good point, Hillary. But so the other thing is like the characters aren't being twisted to make the game logic work. Everyone is on brand constantly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I think that's what's so great about the writing in this game too, is because this story is so character motivated. The writers can absolutely pull a bullshit twist like Mochi just calling us out as being a wolf and then dropping it. And that's like it's in character. Like that
Yeah.
is just something that we expect at this point from Mochi. And
Yeah, because yeah, it's already
it,
established how intuitive he is. So like, yeah,
yeah. And it wouldn't even be wild if he were the Badger at this point because, like I think I remember saying last time, Yudai wasn't sure who the other monkey was. He said, hey, this bit of writing that I saw looked like, and he said maybe one or two syllables. And Mochi was
Yeah,
like, oh, yeah, that's my name.
yeah. So Mochi pulled an expert wolf, and took the other monkey role. as the
Hmm.
Badger.
Yeah, and
So,
Yudai just, I mean, went along with it because nobody else spoke up.
right. So, in this instance now, because we've been found out, we just killed Yoshitsugu, Haruaki's sort of like, well, what do we do? And this is the choice here: is do we persist in victory, or do we defer to the god that is currently possessing Haru and ask what
Yes.
we should do? And
And this
Teresa,
is where I had a
you had
thought.
a thought, so now I want to so tell us. I need to know because I got nothing.
Okay, so throughout this game,
Mm-hmm.
our boy Haruaki has informed us, the player, multiple times that he is a strong, independent man who don't need no friends.
Right.
He will do things by himself. He does not trust other people, and he, in fact, refuses to, even though he acknowledges, at least in the privacy of his own mind, that it is a huge character flaw. It has gotten him into trouble several times. He never seems to learn from it. So, what I'm seeing here in
Mm-hmm.
these two options is the top option, persistent
Oh,
victory, is us continuing to be big, strong man who don't need no friends. I'm going to do things my way because I don't trust other people. I refuse to consider that somebody else might have a different or better approach.
mm-hmm.
My way or the highway.
Right.
Versus what should we do? We defer to Haru slash Autotune san and sort of allow him to put his trust in someone.
Yeah. So, yeah. So honestly, one of the things that here's how I'm seeing how either of these could possibly play out. So, the persistent victory, if it's the wrong thing, like you're saying, like what he needs to learn is he needs to learn his lesson. He needs to stop being so pigheaded and basically defer to others. Because yeah, like just the previous night, he's just like, yeah, I'll save you too, like to the god that's inhabiting Haru, and even the
Hmm.
god was like, whoa, aren't you cheeky, little
Yeah.
human? Um, so saying what should we do would absolutely lead to humility. So now I want to know is does we have been impressed by the writing in this game. Does this game have the narrative chops to let Haruaki actually learn from this? Like it does seem like persistent victory is the bad route.
Yeah, I mean that's what I'm guessing based on like I was saying, Haruaki has persistently told us, I don't trust other people and I want to do things my way. Um, and I'm wondering if, as you and I have been hoping, that
Uh-huh.
the whole point of this game is to build Haruaki into an actual decent human being from this
Mm-hmm.
raging trash monster that he is currently.
Right.
Like if this route, if this choice is going to help us achieve that.
Yeah. Okay. So I, based off of your what you have intuited about this, I think we should go with what should we do.
I do too. I think that is the correct choice, and I
And
think persistent victory is going to end in uh, another bad end.
yeah, I mean at this point I don't see how this is going to be a good end because like basically one of these people could still be voted off. They still kind of have a majority with Mako, Rikako, um, and Mamiya
Well,
and
Rika,
Mochi.
Rikako Mamiya and um, fuck is this, well, Rikako and Mamiya I think are going to be united.
Right.
Mako is still a wild card. Mochi is still a wild card.
Yeah. So honestly, this could still go with one of us being hanged.
Yeah,
So I don't know. I'm definitely interested to see what. So all right, let's do what should we do?
yeah, yeah.
All right.
ではどうすればいいんですか？
こうじゃ。
Did she just punch me? I thought I'd gotten used to pain by now, but I was oh so wrong. Where'd she get that branch? I wanted to ask that, but I wasn't in a state to do it, for I was already lying defenseless on the grass. I I felt my limp body get dragged. Another thing.
だ。いいんだ。
This is
こ
fine.
れで。
This is fine. Hello, episode title. This is fine. I heard her whisper that over and over again. Oh, Haru, I understand this mentality.
I understand this feeling. Well, we're not dead.
And we've spent the whole week here. This is the first time we've ever gone a whole week without
Yeah.
things immediately going tits up. The next morning, I woke up in a lot less pain. Though I couldn't even tell if I'd actually woken up. My consciousness was far too vague. Last night I'd gotten beat up so badly I couldn't even stand. None of my wounds were life-threatening, but that was why my body was sensitive to every injury, sending pain signals to my brain. I felt like I'd just recovered from paralysis. This was normal. The fact that I could walk around at night was the anomaly. My body had been bound once more. Had Great Lord Shinai actually tied me up again? Had he restored the torn ropes or something? No. It was tied differently and over a different spot. This was a different rope put on me sometime later. Also, the knot seemed kind of clumsy.
Haru tied him up.
Yeah, it was Haru-chan. She was using me for something.
立てる不妻子春秋
She'd entered like it was no big deal. They'd confiscated my key, apparently.
何
I couldn't force my voice into words.
いいわ引きずっていくから
She was curt with me. However, I could tell from her voice and actions that she was perplexed by something. Yeah, if I was tied up, how did Yoshitsugu get killed?
Mm-hmm.
She actually dragged me, still bound, down the hill and into the plaza, leaving me even more beat up.
Ha 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 ha. This was the best route.
Yeah, it was hard to get me up the steps to the hall, though. She kicked me in frustration, and I somehow crawled up.
Nice.
Damn! Everyone was already there. Rikako Uematsu, Meiko, Chikamochi Kamoshida, and...
ようおいで
Oh, whoa!
町
Whoa.
の方
What?
Hello, Autotune-chan.
It was morning, and yet she was...
これはどういうこと何なのよこれは
I would also like to know this. She directed that shot at me, but it was clear who the source of her confusion was.
何をわめいておられる町の奥方よもお姉ちゃん変上松さん
Whoa, Mochi's
説明
silent.
してくれないかしら
Yeah.
牧島春様は以前
Rikako.
このようなことに何ですって
狼付き
はそうじゃ
What?
やれやれやれやれやれ黄泉があまりに退屈ゆえトトとカカトにせがんで霧に紛れ落ちまいってみたが
Huh.
トトは早速戻らされカカも先に戻ってしもうたまあ暇は潰れたかのう散々殺して我は満足しておりますぞ神内明神の子たる人の皆々様ちょっとどういうことよ狼ってそういうものなのかつて人は狼を殺したその恨みを
Okay.
ストーリーのことじゃなくて
桔梗の振る舞い
そう読み意味の宴ってそういうことじゃないはずでしょこれは殺人事件のはずでしょ私はこのようなことが起きても驚きはしても意外にはあなたは鴨志田君
僕にはわかんない
Also, I'm just gonna like listen to a little bit of Rikako's dialogue before I move on because I can't.
Yeah, no. It's
she,
fine.
She talks entirely too slow. Like I get the gist of it.
りっちゃんはるちゃんの病気治っ
本来ならば狼つきなどであれば
Okay.
雲の力で引き取るなど、ネヤのはしためは神内明神の末のお守り、狩り場の主に。
よくわかんないからさ、はるちゃんは昔こうなった時から狼になる運命だったってこと？
わかりません。
昔こうなった？
いかにもいかにも。我は8年前くくられ黄泉に戻されるところを
Whoa, what?
霧に迷いしこの娘の器に落ち戻ることができたのじ
There
ゃ。
was a feast 8 years ago.
Yeah, so one of the wolves that they hanged wasn't sent back and possessed Haru 8 years ago.
Yeah, instead of going back to Yomi, she
Right.
possessed Haru. Okay.
ところが早々に霧が引いてしまいましての宴が引けてしもうた。それで次の宴を待っておったのじゃ。どうなされた町のお方？口で仰せずば。
I kind of can't. I've had the shit kicked out of me repeatedly for like the last 12 hours.
Yeah.
Lies. You are no wolf. You weren't destined to get the wolf's blessing. You already knew the real story. You knew exactly what I wanted to say. Why was she tilting her head and smiling? No. I knew her intention.
さてさてさてさてさて、こたびの宴も随分と寂しくなったことであるし、
But I couldn't understand
く
it.
くるがよろしかろう。
Why would she go this far?
どうするの？どうすればいいの？
牧島春様は今朝錠前をものともせぬ狼様なら。
それじゃ
Is she sacrificing herself so that I have more information and then loop again?
Maybe.
それじゃこいつが動けてないのはどういうことなのよ。こいつが牧島春が人だって言ったから、ライトを渡してたから、狼に間違いないって。
おっしゃいましたね、間宮様が。
Oh.
じゃあどう説明するのよ。なんでこいつが嘘つく必要があったっていうのよ。
すべての理由を聞く前に
Yeah.
Exactly.
叩きのめしてしまわれたのは。
あなただって止めなかっただろうが。
Oh my god, Mamiya, you can't have it both ways.
Yeah, I know.
そのことで、ええ、間宮様を。しかしどれほど恥でも間違いは自ら不妻子様おつらいでしょうが、お願いいたします。本当のことをお話しください。
じゃない。
はっきり言ってよ。
I'm not a wolf.
僕は
I'm
狼じゃない。僕はビだ。僕は蛇だ。
I have a punctured lung and need a
はる
doctor.
ちゃんのことがはるちゃんを好きに
Ugh.
なった。
I'm a
Okay,
disgusting
but-
pedo, so I deserve to be beaten up.
Okay, but I mean, he's clearly lying. Yeah, that's my reaction.
Yep.
迷った。 迷い続けて
Like he's seizing on this opportunity to win.
ハルちゃんだけは勝てるように他の狼をかかしにした
狼を二人まで見つけ蛇としての信頼を得て一人の狼を
Rikako's like, that makes sense. Okay.
それで最後の二人になることを人を裏切って
I nodded.
でもあなたの愛した牧島春様はもういないようです。
心はもう狂うてしもうた。
I wanted to shed tears because I actually felt like crying.
最後にあの機械はどうして
That device? You mean the
牧
flashlight?
島春様にお渡しになっ
ライトはああいうのが好きだって言うから仲良くなりたかった。
My chest hurt. My chest hurt like hell.
夜霧を投げば光の線ができたの。面白うございましたぞ、町のお方。
I could easily lie. The pain in my chest was just from my wounds.
お聞きですか、春明様は母情ゆえに贈り物をされ
Yeah, her shoujo manga loving heart
Yeah.
is eating this up.
裏切そして牧島春様こそが最後投票を
待って待って待って、ありえるの？そんな嘘が本当に？
夫妻子春明様は安水の出身ではない。母情が鴨志田様。
春ちゃん、本当にそれでいいんだね。
何のことかの。
じゃ、春ちゃんに。
町の奥方に。
牧島春様に。
房幸さん。
夫妻子様、投票はできますか？
Fuck! I had to talk. I was the one who decided to be evil. I had to play the villain until the bitter end.
いいわ、言わなくても同じだから。夫妻子くん、悪いけど謝れない。同情はする。
Hell yeah.
あなたは害悪すぎ
The
る。
most relatable character in the game. It's Mamiya.
牧島春に1票。これで3票。彼がどう入れたって覆せないでしょ。
くくります。
いや
Fuck! Fuck! Fuck!
信内さんのお守りは
I'm gonna hear this song in my dreams.
Mm-hmm.
Cake Funky Blowrider.
しばらくここも見納めじゃの。
The funeral was different. The wolf was cheerful. With a spring in her step, she went to the front of the group as if she was excited for what would happen at the hanging pine. I was walking at the very end, supported by Rikako-san. Clearly, it was an act of repentance.
あやしおみびとけがらえり。あやしお
This sounds awesome with the auto-tune.
It really does.
なんじゃ、歌うていただけぬのか。
Basically, everyone was uneasy. Of course they would be. They were dealing with an actual god.
とよう
Oh
He
my God,
absolutely has a
Haruaki.
collapsed lung. Like he is he is just like dying.
Yep.
ひとりきり
Thus,
たしないさ
I can't
This
listen
is
to his
almost as
pained
painful
voice.
as Rikako. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's taking so long.
I had to sing, even if I was the only one.
良きかな。
That was the only kind of atonement I could make.
縄を結びました。
飛べばよろしいのじゃな。
Do a flip!
Do a barrel roll.
なんでしょうや。雲の巫女殿。
狼様はどうして落ちておいでになるのですか。人とお守りを。
そうか、そうか。そうか、そうか、そうか。まだ皆々様はそこを怖がっておいでなのじゃな。哀れじゃのう。愛おしゅうあらせられるのう。はあ、涙が出そうじゃ。特別に漏らし
Give me
て差し上げよ
information.
う。我ら
Yes, please.
我らがそうやって
Oh my god, that tells me
生き
nothing.
ておるから。
Don't worry, I'm sure Haruaki will have like a 25-minute soliloquy and he'll figure it out in the end.
Losing her words, Rikako-san bowed a little and backed away.
さて、ここまでか。
Everyone backed away.
皆々様はようお耐えになりましたな。
She was just too incomprehensible.
さらば島は
And more than that, her back actually looked divine.
これにて失礼。
She took a step toward the
はる
cliff.
ちゃん
Before I knew it, I was the one closest to her. My body and mind were so numb that I couldn't move forward or back. All I could do was call out to her. She'd stopped. I had nothing I could say. That was when the cloth on her face fell away.
バレちゃった。
I knew it.
かっこ悪い。
With that, she jumped toward me and kissed my ear. And just like that, she turned around and ran. No, I was the uncool one here. I'd have expected this to happen. I'd seen the signs, and yet I'd still let her do it. No, that was wrong too. She lived the way she wanted. Just like I'd asked, she'd ignored what others thought and gave both her mind and body to sacrifice the unparalleled vice. Was I supposed to be some sort of teacher warning her against it and setting her on the proper path? No, no, no! In the end, I was just regretful that I'd broken the rules I'd established. It should have been the other way around. It wasn't supposed to be me. She should have been the villain among villains who betrayed and sacrificed her comrade to live on. She was consumed by the mist, and that was that.
お熱いことね。それに巻き込まれて死にそうだったって考えたら腹が立つけど。
How passionate. Anyway, this is fucking dumb.
すみませ
I
ん
mean,
Yeah.
I feel her.
Mamiya-san closed in on the cliff.
ちょっといい？
She lures me over and then pushes me off.
That would be the smart thing to do. Oh, everybody comes over. Okay.
Everyone did as she said. And we all jumped off. Then she dragged the rope up. It was supposed to have Haru-chan's weight on it, yet she could reel it in without any trouble.
何逃げたの？
In a panic, she quickly brought the long rope back up. Soon enough, we saw the end. Everyone fell silent. Oh my god.
Ew.
Oh no. The noose was covered in fresh blood. Harumakshima's slender neck had been torn the moment the rope went taut. Jesus!
Did she not have a spine or anything? Jeez.
I had no idea what happened next. I have no idea how that happened.
Yeah, right?
How I left the graveyard, what the others are doing, the pain and difficulty breathing was just too much at this point. Was I conscious? If so, why couldn't I feel anything? If not, was I asleep or had I fainted? I couldn't tell. My whole body felt heavy and was in pain. Feeling completely crushed, I had a nightmare where I was surrounded by countless smiling Haru-chan heads.
Yep, that is a nightmare.
That is a nightmare. A dream could only mean that I was sleeping. Before I knew it, the pain had vanished, leaving me to suffer only the regret and sadness. I opened my eyes. Where was I? It looked like a poorly made hut. Right next to me, I saw Rikako-san.
Oh no, she's wearing her underclothes.
Uh-oh. Huh? Rikako-san? Huh. My body was all Ow!
ご無理はなさらないで。
Did she stab me again? I only hurt because I've been lying on a hard floor. The wounds were gone, though.
よかった。少しは聞いたようで。
何かしていただけたんですか？
傷と苦痛を引き取りました。
That had to be a joke. Was there anything the Uematsu superpower couldn't do?
ありがとうございま。
I wanted to prioritize gratitude before shock, but then I saw the filthy blood in a bucket at her side.
驚かれましたか？植松家の娘の曲芸のようなものです。
I don't like how that's phrased.
お気になさらない。
This is a little trick we Uematsu girls know as bedroom
It's
woman
fine.
servants.
It's just
Alluding-
a turbo period. No worries.
Alluding to the bucket of fucking awful blood on the side.
It's
like,
just a
what
little
the fuck?
menstruation. It's normal. It's fine. This happens every month.
What a heavy flow. God damn.
不思議なことはあるものですね。
Yes, that's very strange.
そうでしょうか。単に悪いものを移して吸い出しているだけです。万能ではございません。
I mean, simply absorbing whatever is negative is pretty powerful.
先ほどもうなされておいででした。
That was because of the dreams, not any wound. So I guess the Uematsus are kind of like what medieval Europeans thought leeches were. Like, by fucking this person, you draw out all the bad humors.
Mm-hmm.
Like that is what I'm gathering from this.
Yeah.
And everyone knows that leech treatment was absolute bullshit and actually caused more harm than good. But also, I mean, this is preposterous.
お体は大丈夫ですか？
はい。この曲芸のために
Please stop calling it a trick. This is
血を出し慣れるよう育ちますので。
I love this.
like, please stop calling it a trick. That really trivializes the horror.
よくなられたならば、もうお部屋にお戻りを。
Oh, power move. I love it. Kick him out.
あ、すみません。
Yeah, it's time for him to take the walk of shame. Get out of here.
Yep.
I almost forgot. I was a lying snake, the worst possible guardian receiver who'd almost destroy the humans.
あまり。
今何時でしょ
時計は持っておりません。しかし、夕方です。
I finally realized that my surroundings were tinted orange.
う？わかりました。何度お礼を言っても足りませんが、ひとまずこれで。
不祭司様。
She called out to me, but I didn't turn around.
私は あなたを責めません。無理もないことでしょう。人の情けを
Why not?
狼に
But
向けられて藤吉のものとして生まれたのでも、そのような方が宴に招かれるべきでは
she
なかっ
she
たの
hadn't
です。
changed at all.
くれぐれも
She's
お気に
continuing to
なさら
talk.
ない不妻子様が勇気を出して最後に明かして、私たちは狼を皆
Oh boy,
Except,
we're in for a big surprise tomorrow.
I know, right?
できたのですから。
おやすみなさい。
I was afraid of hearing that emotionless voice say anything more.
さゆきさん、
She stood outside the room, but I ignored her.
ハッサン、
Someone called out to me from the mist.
言いたいことがあるから。
Oh shit,
Mata.
Moses.
Gosh, who could it be?
And then he left. I returned to the prefab. Slept. Woke up. Changed into the wolf outfit. And killed Hisako Mamiya. I knew she was going to be the next one.
Yeah.
All by myself.
Oh, big man. You did it.
5 in the morning. I had no idea if I was just used to this or if the Uematsu's treatment was just that good, but I woke up feeling decidedly neutral. No drowsiness, fatigue, not even the pleasant feeling you got when you stretched to shake off the weight of sleep. We all arrived at the plaza at the same time. Haruaki Fusaishi, Rikaku Uematsu, Meiko, and Chikamochi Kamoshida. Strangely enough, I didn't think this was a coincidence. I felt like we'd agreed to gather here at the same time, and everyone noticed that someone was no longer with us.
間宮久子様が亡くなった。宴はまだ終わっていませんでした。すなわち狼はまだ。
さゆきさん、何がどうしたの？
うん。メイコちゃん、僕はね、狼だったんだ。
本当？
うん。本当だよ。本当の本当さ。今僕は休みずに来て一番正直者だよ。
The next moment, Meiko clung to me.
ごめんね。ずっと黙ってて。
怖かったの。怖かったんだから。さゆきさんが。
Okay, so she is the badger.
Mm-hmm.
うん。ごめんね。
I patted her back and had her hide behind me. 2 votes. A real perfect split.
私もまた情に流されたのかも。非情であるべき読み意味の宴で、名子のあどけなさに、不妻子様の人当たりの良さに、そして
I mean, I don't see how that's a failing on your
牧島
part,
春様
Rikako.
の狂言に
Yeah.
like at
そう
all.
かもしれないと知りながら、
Like I let my emotions get the better of me. I fell for this perfect 3-pronged attack.
私どもの人の負けです。もはやこれまで私は後のくくられろという時はお呼びください。
Okay, but what does Mochi
さ
want?
ようなら。
Having said all she had to, she left, not turning around once.
ああ、りっちゃんも諦めちゃった。
君は諦めないのかい？
宴の勝ち負けとかは初めっからどうでもいいんだ、ぶっちゃけ。そうでなきゃ野里家の嫡男様を未だにやってるしさ。
ああ、もっともだ。
ハッサンさ、死んでよ。
嫌だね。
メイコちゃんさ、ハッサン、明日には君を殺しちゃうぞ。
本当？
殺さないよ。
ねえ、悪い人信じない。
そっかそっかそっか。なんでハルちゃんを死なせたのさ。
Uh-oh, I don't like this.
僕さ、ハルちゃんのこと最後まで守ってくれるんなら別に宴で殺されてもいいって思ってたんだ。
Uh-oh.
ハルちゃんがさ、面倒な人間全部ぶっ壊してここを逃げてくって。何それ、それが死に目に見られればいいかなって、僕超楽しみにしてたんだよ。僕の純情返してよ。ハッサンもさ、知ってたんだろ、ハルちゃんの仮病のこと。
ああ。
これはね、僕らだけの秘密だ。多分宴とは全然関係ない話だから気にしないで寝るとい
Definitely
い。
has nothing to do with the feast.
Yeah. I knew it. That was... God was something she'd created.
あの格好の彼女は、君も知ってるんだろ
うん。だって小学校の時に3人で一緒に作ったもん。大きくなったんだから作り直せばいいのにさ。エッチすぎるぞ。
言えてる。
I'd expected something like that. Wait, so
いい
the
んだ、
auto-tune shit was just her making it up?
これで。
If she'd come back to her senses at least once back then, she'd have never tolerated her apparel.
我は8年前、ククラで黄泉に戻されるところを霧に迷いし、この娘の器に落ち戻ることができたのじゃ。
Okay, if she was just faking it like Mochi is saying, how did she survive the corruption?
Yeah, if God was actually the primary personality, it'd have never taken my side back then. She'd have never played along with Haru-chan's desire to save me by sacrificing herself. Basically, she could always switch between God and Haru Makishima. All the strange powers displayed by Haru Makishima were either powers she'd already had or just products of her imagination. A fabrication. The mind-reading thing was just a product of her delusions. It just happened that she'd gotten things right.
Oh yeah, you
That-
just tell yourself that, Haruaki.
That was the only
ハルちゃん
possibility.
はハッサンに乗り換えた。ヤッスンがまだチエネーのこと好きだって知ってからハッサンに乗り換えた。
適当なことを言うな。
僕はハルちゃんのそばにずっといた。適当じゃない。ハルちゃん、
他人の心に興味のない君がか。
ブー、ハッサンの意地悪。
ふん
ま、そうだな。うん。ハルちゃんはたまたま狼になって最初は嫌いだったハッサンを好きだったか、あるいはもっと別の特別な心か、僕には分からんけどそういうのになったのかもね。
He truly had a talent for finding the truth without
じ
comprehending
ゃあ
it.
さ、なおさらハルちゃんの落とし前、ハッサンはどうつけるの？
何も。
へえ、すっげえ。
むしろ君がはっきりしたらどうだ。
何をさ。
君がハルちゃんに投票しなければハルちゃんが死ななかった可能性はゼロじゃなかったのに、それでも君はハルちゃんに投票した。他人を評価するときは大体は自分の気持ちの裏返しになるもんさ。自分に乗り換えてくれなかったハルちゃんに対する怒りから彼女を殺したかったんじゃないのか。
ああ、ああ、なるほど。
There it is, Mochi.
そういうのも成立するのか。ハッサンさ、仮に僕らのハルちゃんじゃなくなるなら僕が壊しちゃおうって思ったら、それってやっぱ帰郷の振る舞い？
No, just fucked up.
ごくありふれた 普通の感情だろう。みんなはそれを
I
嫉
don't
妬
think
って呼ぶ。
breaking someone should be classified as normal.
そっか。僕、嫉妬してたんだ。
知らないけどな。君の心までは。
お話難しい。
Yeah, I'm with Mako.
Right.
大人ってのはな、メイコ。難しいことでも悪いことでも平気な顔してやんなきゃなんないのさ。
大人大変。
Yeah.
Yeah.
適当言われてかわいそうだよ、メイコちゃん。
I was telling the truth, though.
じゃあどうする？宴する？
絶対負けるんだよね、これ。
メイコちゃん、あの人を倒そっか。
Yeah.
というわけでイエスだ、モッチー。
ハッサンさ、賭けとかしない？
どんな賭けだい？
じゃんけんで負けた方が死ぬ。
Against the master of intuition? No, you can go right to hell. No.
スーパーシンプルだな。
いいじゃん。
乗った。
Okay.
せーの。
I love how Haruaki's like, I'm so intelligent and smart, and I'm really good at figuring people out, and then he just like lets himself be trapped by Mochi.
じゃんけん。
He put up his thumb and stuck out his index finger, creating a finger gun, the unbeatable hand.
Ah.
I, on the other hand, took out Chiemi's shotgun
Jesus.
from my sleeve. Holy shit! That's the smartest thing he could have ever have done.
God damn.
Oh my god.
Now that was unexpected.
そりゃ勝てないな。
承認ありがと
Oh my god. Mochi. Sketchy bets were my thing. Not even a genius like you could win against an adult villain. My god, wow.
う。メイコちゃん、
I didn't expect that at all.
悪い人やっつけた。
Do it again. Whoa. Man, just what kind of upbringing did she have?
お姉ちゃんもするの？
Do you want to do it, Mako? Here, take this gun.
今日はしないよ。
明日は？
するよ。
メイコは？
The necessity to kill Mako. That case seemed likely. God had said that there were three gods. One was Great Lord Shinai. One was the old god who had the unfavorable name Mujina, Badger, forced on it. And the last one was my enemy. If God lived within man, then perhaps if I killed Mako, who hadn't died once, I could escape this endless misty hell for all I knew. But I didn't want to kill her. That'd be crossing a line even for me. Subconsciously or not, I'd set a line for myself, and I didn't want anyone else to change it.
ここへ来て。
Whoa! What the fuck was that?
Another auto-tune, John.
Hmm?
まだ見当違いをされるか悪党殿。
Oh god, is that the thing that was in Haru?
Badger came back.
Huh? I tried to turn around, but I couldn't. The thing behind me was so scary I couldn't turn
何
around.
度申せばお気づきになるよ。神とは悪魔たちの悪いものですぞ。不死よしの娘と通じて共倒れになるなど神がするはずありますまい。
神とは何なんだ。
Jesus.
Terrifying.
人には決して
Oh my god, those fucking eyes! I turned around.
She can see forever. Aw, there she is.
It was Mako, same as always. I couldn't believe that she was just laughing out loud.
さゆきさん、顔色悪い。
ああ、そうかもな。
大丈夫？
うん。水でも 飲んでこようかな。
And then I threw myself into the Saranaga.
メイクおトイレ。
The dining hall felt like it had been abandoned 10 years ago. Even so, water was still running. I wasn't all that thirsty, but it could make me feel better, so I cupped some water in my palms.
逃れる術はない。
Whoa!
Hello?
Oh! Now I'm crazy!
Yeah, well,
Huh?
that's fine.
I jumped back, getting water all around me. Just now, on the surface of the water in my hands, there was a mirror above the sink. I looked right at it.
神からは逃れられませぬぞ。どうせなら我のもとに下ってみられぬか。十里四方のケチな領地じゃが退屈はさせませぬぞ。好きに殺し、好きに欺き、好きに犯し、山は再び聖域になりましょう。手頃な娘を捕らえたらば貴様のお子を。
Gross.
Yep.
僕に何をした。
わからぬならおとなしゅう。神の餌食になります。
This just took a right hard turn into Looneyville.
Yep.
どうやら頃合いか。悪党だな。面白き世になりますぞ。悪がいつまで持つのやら。ふさゆきさん。
I shook my head, chasing away the thing, the delusion clinging to my head.
どうしたの？メイコ。
Her voice was shaking. Did she see a spider or something? I followed her outside. Oh!
Ooh, let's lose all words. That's a
1,
lot of
3,
keys.
8, 9, and 9. What? Lose all words. I was shocked. I lost all my
Yes.
words. They're
You've
all
lost
over
all
the
your
floor.
words. Oh no, pick those up, quick. 5-second rule.
There was no better word for it. The first shock was caused by the fact that the mist had cleared. After all, the Feast of the Yomi Purge wasn't over yet. The next thing to surprise me was the fact that the sun had just recently come up, but the night had returned. It was dark, but it was a strange kind of darkness. I looked around for the sun, and it took me about 5 seconds to realize that it was the thing in the sky. A loop in the eastern sky. A total solar eclipse? No way. If there was such a celestial event today, I'd have heard about it on the TV before Golden Week. That wasn't just an eclipse. It probably had something to do with the unnatural, unreasonable, incomprehensible phenomenon happening before me. Phenomenon? That was too small a word to describe it.
Too bad he's lost all his words.
I know. He seems to have found them all. Most of my surprise was about the monster.
Monster?
I'm
Hey, visual... Oh, no. Thank you, visual novel.
It spanned mountains. What the fuck?
It's just a people monster.
It pierced the clouds. It carved valleys with each step. It leveled forests. I lacked words to describe the scale of it, despite the fact that I've been describing the scale of it.
Mm-hmm.
It dwarfed even the things in tokusatsu shows or mecha anime. I will continue describing it. After all, it was still far away. It was beyond the mountain, beyond the cliff, beyond Saranaga. It was walking. Its destination was the golden, no, unpleasantly pale ring that used to be the sun.
Oh,
Even so,
shit.
I looked up at it.
Uh-huh.
It was thousands of meters tall. It was a monster that had legs the size of mountains, and even the term gigantic seemed to fall short. Even so, all I could do was look up. What? What the hell was with this ending? I'd played a murder game in a village inhabited by werewolves and survived only to be greeted by a giant monster? What the hell? Who could predict this turn of events? Not me!
Nope, not me.
Who would sign off on this plot twist?
The writers jabbing at themselves. Nice.
Naturally, I quickly understood that it was a monster that would bring mythical levels of despair and destruction. Mako was clinging to my eye. Did we just summon the end of the world?
Maybe.
I brought her closer to me. Both of us were shaking. Yeah, this looks like this. Oh, all those things are Yomibito.
Oh, they all make up the monster.
Yeah, fear. This was nothing but primal fear. Death was nothing in comparison. The fear we felt surpassed mundane concepts like death. This was a fear of the world coming to an end. Once I realized that, I knew that humans, a part of the world, could do nothing against it. Whoa! Hey!
It's
this guy.
Itsuki-san. Yeah.
You've done it now, eh? You fucked up!
Mm-hmm.
What? Suddenly I lost all sense of reality. And there was even some fancy-looking thing in front of me.
Fancy looking?
It was a large plush sheep. It was cute. It talked. But its voice wasn't cute.
聞いてんのかおいあ、はい
I love its voice.
やっちまったなって言ってんだあれですか
I looked again, and strangely enough, the scene had lost all color. The monster was still there, still walking slowly, covering kilometers with each step. But again, it didn't feel real anymore, and the fear was gone too. I looked
I like
next
how
to
it just
me.
yanked him out through the fourth wall.
Yep, Mako was still frozen in fear. Again, it didn't feel real. In fact, my hands, clothes, everything around me didn't feel real. The sensation, it's like I'm in a video game.
Weird.
Was kind of familiar. Oh, right. It was what I felt every time before dying. I felt this whenever my memories were engulfed in mist and before I looped. And I felt like the sheep was familiar too. Yeah, every time I die, it says, "Hey, do you want a hint?"
まあお前に言うのも酷なのは分かってんだがなあいつが目覚めたことでこの国は終わりだあ
Oh, dialogue.
あなた誰ですかそれは今どういや無理でしょうというか
Yes, it really does kind of matter.
Oh no, we pissed him off.
この国が滅びるっつってんだぞ今化け物が出てくるのと羊が喋るんじゃ受け入れやすさが段違いですよ
Seriously?
It really?
I'll
I don't
take
know,
talking
man.
sheep.
I don't know, man.
ああめんどくせえ野郎だないいかここら一帯で奇妙なことが起きてんのは分かってた現実の一部が夢の中に切り取られてやがったんだ
What?
News to us, okay.
俺はそういう話の専門家だだからここに来たはいいが夢の主に見つからねえように身を隠すだけで精一杯だった
Are we all looping because we're all dreaming?
Ooh, maybe.
夢の中に直接干渉はできねえだが誰か一人の人間に力を貸すくらいはできたそれがてめえだ
Ha!
Oh my god! Wait, he said I can help you. He kept saying, "Do you want a hint?" And we kept saying no. Oh no!
なるほどいやとりあえずいろいろすっ飛ばしてコッシーは理解しましたがなんだそれは
I'm starting to think that maybe we should have listened to some hints.
理解できたのかすげえなつうか乗りツッコミする余裕があるとかお前死にすぎて狂ったんじゃねえのかあなたが死に戻りの原因かそりゃ違う死んで巻き戻るのは夢のせいだ夢のせい
Okay, but whose dream? Is it Shinai's
そう
dream?
だ俺はてめえが記憶を持っていけるように手伝ってやってるんだよ
Oh, so that was how it was.
まずいもう時間がないおいてめえ
とりあえず続きは戻った後で考えろ。
死ねってことかよ。ダメだ、まだ聞きたいことが腐るほどある。
俺はほとんど何にも知らねえ。潜入後すぐ身動き取れなくなったからな。そこのガキが誰かも知らねえよ。てめえらが何をやってて、なんでお前がガンガン死にまくってんのかも知らねえ。
Well, we keep dying because I keep fucking up.
Yep.
そこはてめえが何とかするところだ。
That was so unreasonable. But, so that was how it was.
藤吉一帯の時間が巻き戻っている。基本、あなたはそれしか知らない。あなたは藤吉村の奇怪な事件や現象を知らない。しかし、巻き戻り現象の原因はここにあることはわかる。だから僕に前回の記憶を与え、巻き戻り現象の原因を探るように仕向けた。ところが、いきなり巻き戻りが止んだ。僕は確信に至らず、化け物まで出た。
I mean, the looping hasn't stopped. You haven't died yet.
異変は異変自身が望む結末を迎えた。つまり、この国の終わり。
理解力柔軟すぎんだろ。てめえの脳みそはあんころ餅か何かか。
Now, that was uncalled for.
最初のうちは夢はずっと循環していた。しかし異分子が取り込まれ、夢は奇妙に変容し始めた。
Mako's the outsider who came in and started making it go all
Yeah,
shitty.
because he didn't recognize her.
Yeah.
He said he didn't know who
て
she
めえが
was.
来てからはもうぐちゃぐちゃで、結果がこれだ。
僕が動いたせいで夢が変わった？
Did this thing mean the fact that I'd used the looping to try out various options and saw a bunch of timelines?
中でどんなろくでもねえことしやがったんだ。
I couldn't deny that. I really was fucked up this loop. But hold on. Victory as a wolf brought about a giant monster that destroyed the country? That made no sense. That made next to no sense.
It makes no sense. I'm fascinated to see where this is going.
That couldn't be it. I was missing something.
ここまでだ。時間切れだ。荒っぽくなるぞ。
どうする気なんです？もう巻き戻りは終わってるんでしょ？
言っただろうが、専門家だってよ。
どういうことだ？
巻き戻りが起きていたところまで俺の力で巻き戻す。
Huh?
そんなバカなことが
できる。ただこれ一回きりだ。ここまで大きな介入があれば向こうは絶対異変に気づく。
Yeah, Hillary, you got it. This monster is what ends the loops. Like, this is the conclusion to this thing's dream.
一度はバグだと思うかもしれんが、二度目はないぞ。絶対に他の夢使いの介入を疑うはずだ。そうなったら本当に終わりだ。俺は腕前じゃ奴より上だが、単純な力じゃ敵の方が億倍強い。俺も夢に取り込まれて終わりだ。
Yeah, basically we need to I guess wake the thing up without actually waking it up. We need to stop the dream so that we can stop looping.
Yeah.
相手の思い通りになる。
そういうこった。じゃあいいな。ここには絶対に戻ってくんな。ここ以外で解決策を探せ。
Except there were so many keys.
Basically, I had to prevent this outcome. Gather info from the loops, arrive at the truth. And do something about the dreamer that created the loop and called this monster, huh? What the hell? Wasn't this a story about taking care of some werewolves? What happened to that?
よし。
I would also like to know.
それじゃあ元気に死んでこい。
Oh, so I think this is supposed to be the turning point for Haruaki's character. Up until this point, he was all about I want to break the loop and get out of here. Maybe now he can operate like now he has to, stop the world from ending, and maybe he won't be such a fucking shithead.
Maybe.
いや、ちょっと。
羊が100万匹
What? 1 million sheep? Seriously? And so crushed under the weight of 1 million sheep, I die.
This is the best ending.
Oh my god, I love this game now. Oh my god, it was so worth it to get to this point. Holy shit. Oh my god.
Wow, it's giving us credits. Damn.
It did every time we get to the end of a major loop, it does that. I'm gonna skip this. Or fast forward it. Yeah, every time we get to the end of a major loop, it gives us credits.
Yeah. You're right. It's been so long since the last time.
We've been crushed by 1 million sheep.
Hell yeah. I guess we should watch the hint corner.
Raging loop, what's it gonna say?
Sure, it's gonna give us a key.
Raising group, game overlord.
Game overlord. Oh no, we plugged in the overlord.
Ending loop and giant monster. Key
20!
Okay, we have a lot of things that we could go back to. That key 20 was huge. Mm-hmm. Yes, watch hint corner. Yes.
世の大将。いやー、お疲れ。文字通り、ダークを極めたメインルート、暗黒も、めでたく終了だ。狼側でも勝利し、めでてえな。
I guess hint corner contextualizes the shit that you just saw.
ちょっと国が滅びかけたけど。ああ、そうだ。ようやく本編で俺が登場したんだった。今までもアイキャッチで出てたが。
Oh my god, he's a character in the main story too. Incredible.
さて、ヒントを見る前に、一つ断言してやるぜ、大将。ここがどん底だ。ここから、ケムコのノベルシリーズ史上最悪の歪曲系主人公、久石春明の運命に対する反撃が始まる。ここまで3つの地獄といくつもの死を見てきた大将。最後までどうか俺と奴に力を貸してくれ。
I do kind of like that the game is calling him a bastard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
gonna say, I like how they're pointing out that he's twisted. So, like, the fact that we were, like, completely, like, put off by him and didn't like him is on brand. We're supposed to not like him right at the start.
Yeah.
We made a few mistakes.
We made a few mistakes, but that's okay.
It's okay.
今回手に入ったのはキー20。番号順で言えば最後の鍵だが、まだ番号には穴がある。大将はこれから5つのキーを探さなきゃならねえ。さ、これらは全部大将がこれまで見てきた物語のどこかに隠されてる。
Alright, I think I see. So we gotta go back to all the other loops with this key because 20 was pretty prevalent. And that's going to unlock a bunch of the last few keys that we need for that other one right before the end here.
Yep.
シナリオチャートとにらめっこしつつ、物語の流れを思い出しながら、じっくり探してみるってのもオツだろうが。
I mean, yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
まずは、2、ノーム。
Oh.
9、彼女の目的は、
I think that's where I was going to start, like, just go from the beginning and start.
Yeah, start looking for places to plug it in.
あの最序盤。芹沢千恵美との坂本。
Oh my god! Oh my god!
かけをしただろ。あそこの鍵がキー20で開く。
Okay, we're definitely doing that, aren't we?
Yep, 100%.
ここまで真実を見てきた久石春明が芹沢千恵美にどんな回答をするのか。他にも開けられるキーはあるが、混乱しねえように。ここではまず一つだけ伝えておくぜ。
Oh my god, I love this. I'm so glad we're watching this now.
横着な大将は次の場所でまたヒントを伝えるから、その順にクリアすればいいっ って寸法だ。おかしいな。こんなに手厚くヒントを
He's
くれてや
probably
る
just
つ
so
もりな
glad
ん
we're
じゃなかったの
finally
に。
talking
I
to
know,
him.
right?
物語の転換点に立って俺も柄になく興奮しちまってるのかもしれねえ。つうわけで今回はここまで。次も元気に
Die another
死ん
hearty
で
death
こい。
next time. I like that.